I would like to say that I was smart with money at that time, but that would be a lie. When I initially got here, I had saved up a lot of cash from my cruise ship job, and thinking that it was going to last forever, I was spending it willy-nilly on things that I didn't necessarily need. The good thing about that is that it taught me that once I did obtain a substantial amount of money, that I should look at it differently and care for it differently. I met a woman, we got married, we had children. Subsequently, we got divorced. She left. I was left with 3 children. So it was me and 3 children by myself while she was gone. Once the divorce happened, a lot of that money left quickly. And I wish that at that time I had invested differently. But all I was trying to do was to get by, get through the next day, find an apartment, pay the rent and all of that. And subsequently, I found myself with me and my 3 children on welfare. And that was such a humiliating feeling that I swore that I would never be in that position again. So from that point on, I made sure that for every dollar I received, I only spent a quarter of it. And the rest of that will go into savings. And I still exercise that to this day. I try to spend money on things that I need and on things that I can afford. And so I can try to stay out of the hole, because I've been in the hole before and it is not a good place to be. Honestly, you probably don't need as much money as you think you need. Coming from somebody who had literally, $20 a week, you'd be surprised what you can do with that when that's all you have, you know what I mean? So if you have, $4,000 a week, really how much do you really need to live off of? And if you can get into that habit of living off of less and saving more, in the long run, you turn around and you're like, oh my God, I have a large stockpile of monies here that I can diversify in different ways after that. I've always tried to lead by example. I've always tried to show them how you can enjoy your life and still take care of your responsibilities. This business keeps you on your toes, but the one thing that I know that I have is I know that I'm gifted with the craft, and I learned and I studied, and nobody could ever take that away from me. You know what I mean? I went to school, I applied myself, I continue to learn, I continue to read, I continue to try things that scare me, to get me out of my comfort zone. And I feel like I'm good at this. Hey, how you doing, folks? I just want to let you know, if you like this video, please subscribe. And if you want to see more money videos, just click right here. It's Curtis Cook. Take care.